He's always got a smile on his face, and he's very smart. He's just something about him that it grabs everybody's heart. It just does.
I'm so good at hiding.
Austin got sick around a week before his 3rd birthday. He started to get flu-like symptoms, and we had taken him to the hospital that night, and then we had found out that he had the meningitis. About a week before his 3rd birthday, they amputated all 4 of his limbs. When they first told me that it was meningitis and that they were, that's what they thought it was, meningitis, and they were going to give him, you know, they're going to start him on the medicine right away, I just figured everything was going to be okay. Right after they told me they were going to amputate all 4 of his limbs, I asked, is he going to live? You know, that was the main thing, you know. Not that he was losing, you know, a part of his body. I just wanted to know that he was going to be okay. And then even then, they couldn't guarantee that he was going to make it. But that it was necessary for them to amputate in order to try and save his life. I guess one of the things is I didn't understand, you know, why us, and you know, why him, and but you know, essentially when it all came down to it, I can't change anything.
Why you give me the dog?
His legs are so short, he doesn't have arms to help him balance. For him, it's very, very difficult. It's just like walking on stilts all day long. It just uses up so much energy. He is exhausted, you know, after walking for an hour. So it's pretty difficult for him. I mean, he's little and he's young and he has, you know, decent balance and good stamina, but, you know, it still is a challenge.
The Shriners Hospital has been helping him since day one, since he got sick. They give us gas money to drive back and forth to the hospital. They pay for his hotel rooms. They pay for any prosthetics. They've just been a huge help. And I do believe that if we hadn't been flown to the Shriners Hospital, that there's a possibility that he wouldn't be here today. I think that he feels like he needs me more now than ever, you know, just to know that I was right there by his side, and, you know, that I wasn't gonna, you know, take off on him. All the kids in his kindergarten class, you know, always ask, he doesn't have arms or legs, he can't do that. And Austin always has to prove him wrong and show him how he does it and show them that he can do it. He doesn't like to say that he doesn't have any arms. He just has little arms. So that's the way he does it. He just proves everybody wrong, you know, that, hey, all this stuff can be done. He's truly an inspiration. Austin needs a home to where he can be able to maneuver his motorized wheelchair around. We live in a small apartment and we don't have the ramps to get in the house. There's just so many possibilities of what we could do with a new home and to make it more adaptable for him.
Basically what we would like for Austin to be able to do is become independent as possible. So he's just started kindergarten, so he can be able to hold a pencil and have him be able to dress himself, have him go to the bathroom and be able to do that by himself. The
first time he actually ever climbed up the steps, I asked him, I said, do you want to come upstairs with me while I take a bath? Because I was getting ready for work. And he said, no, Mom, I want to sit down here and watch this movie. And I'm taking a bath, and you know, I have the door open just so I can hear him. And I look over, and he's sitting right there. He crawled all the way up the steps by himself. See, Mom, I can get up here, he said. So yeah, he just surprises me every day. I hope to see him driving a car by himself someday, living by himself, maybe just telling his story, and and some people are gonna, look at him and think that, hey, my life's not so bad.
My turn?
I feel blessed, and I mean, there's a lot of hope. He's really inspired me just by the things that he does and the things he's getting better at, and really gives me hope that everything's gonna be okay, and we're all gonna be okay, and every day we get more and more back like everything was in the beginning.